Stampers, this is Dawn from dawns2makedots.net, and today we're going to do a quick tip on a few brand new items. We're going to talk a little bit about the Big Shot die brush, the precision base plate, and then also we're going to compare the Thinlits to a set of framelits to show you the difference between the Thinlits and the framelits. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is the precision base plate, and this is going to be used with your delicate, very fine detailed Thinlit dies. And let me show you these real quick. Okay, so these are the brand new Bloomin' Heart Thinlits. And Thinlits is referring to the fine, intricate, fine detail of the die. And you can tell the difference between a framelit, which is just an open end, just a steel shape of a die. And then you have the fine detailed Thinlits. Okay, so then sometimes Thinlits come with a framelit. Now these are the butterfly Thinlits, and you can see there's two very fine detailed butterflies, but then there's also a framelit. So they could come in a combo pack, I guess you could say. Like this is the brand new Botanical Builder framelits, and you'll see that there's a combination of the Thinlits and then also the framelits. So then that's the difference, that you're going to use the Thinlits with this precision plate. All right, so we're going to go ahead and use this plate with your Big Shot. So let me grab that. So I have my two acrylic plates with my magnetic platform. I'm going to swap out one of the acrylic plates for the precision base plate, which is right here. And I'm going to flip it over, use the black side. And you'll notice, now you want to be careful when you're putting this plate on top of the magnetic, because this is a steel base plate and it will click to your magnetic platform. So you're just going to line that up and set that down. Now I'm using the magnetic platform because I'm cutting thin paper, so I'm going to be cutting the designer paper. Let me show you that. Okay, so this is the Love Blossoms designer paper, brand new in the Occasions catalog. Love it. I'm going to pick out, I think this one. I like this one. I'm going to pick out this sheet here, and I'm going to just lay this onto the precision plate. Hopefully that's showing up. And I'm going to take my Bloomin' Hearts Thinlit. Remember, you're going to put the edge facing down. I'm just going to put it up here in the corner. And then I'm just going to go ahead and roll this through the Big Shot. And I'm going to roll it through a couple times just to make sure it cuts it really good. Okay, so we have our die already cut out. You can see from the back side here. Let me just remove the edge. See, now I want to also show you that the reason you want to use the precision base plate, because when you get your acrylic plates, these will warp over time. You'll start noticing that they'll start curving. So you want to make sure that you're flipping them over periodically. With the precision plate, that will not happen. It will always be flat. So that's why we want to use the precision plate to get the fine cut of the Thinlits. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in the Big Shot die brush. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. This little brush right here has really pokey bristles on the end, and it rolls across this sponge platform that you get with the brush. So since I have already cut this out, I'm going to go ahead and lay this onto the little spongy mat. And I'm just going to take this brush, and where all these holes are on this Thinlit, this brush is going to go in those holes and pop those little fine details out. And you want to have a light pressure if you're using designer paper. If you're using cardstock, you can apply a little bit firmer pressure when you're rolling out your brush. Okay, that should be good. We're going to try it out here. Okay, so now if you still have some that's inside the heart, just go ahead and run your brush across that, and it should remove all the extras that you didn't get when it was in the die. That should be good. Isn't that beautiful? Let me show you on this mat here. Gorgeous. Okay, so then this Thinlit also has a coordinating stamp set. Let me show you that. This is the Bloomin' Love stamp set. You can get this in a bundle and save 15%. Let me show you a card that I made really quick. Okay, so here's a birthday card that I made, and this is using the brand new Blushing Bride glimmer paper. Oh, isn't it beautiful? So sparkly. Okay, so everything that I used on this birthday card is listed on the Occasions catalog on page 16 and 17. Here's the Blushing Bride glimmer paper. And then I also used the Love Blossoms embellishment kit. That's the ribbon right here. And then also I used the Love Blossoms designer paper stack. And then here's the Bloomin' Heart Thinlits and then the stamp set, because I use the stamp set for the flowers. Okay, so one more thing I want to share with you. This glimmer paper, when you're using our Thinlits, turn your glimmer paper upside down to cut it out. It might cut out a little bit easier because you're cutting through this wax paper in the backing of your glimmer paper. Now, unless you're using a word Thinlit like hello or thankful or one of the greetings that we have in the Thinlits, you definitely want to use the glimmer side face up, because if you use it face down, it's going to be backwards. Trust me, I've done that. Okay, so that's just another quick tip on the glimmer paper with your Thinlits. Okay, so that's it. A few of the new items that we're selling now, and then also give you a comparison on the Thinlits versus the Framelits. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.